Here we go for the sprint. Red Bull front row, 5 lights are on, and now they're out, and away they go. And it seems like Ancan might have got a better start, but look at Teo here. Teo round the outside of the pair of them, up to P1 so far for the sprint. Teo leads into turn 2 ahead of the 2 Red Bulls. Kieran, a little bit of a slow start. He drops down to P11, but moves all up and down. Drippo already up to P12 here. So, that's Drippo already trying to make some more moves on Laston. We'll whack the tyres up for you guys there. A bit of a mixed bunch for this sprint. A couple people on the softs, a couple people on the mediums, and a couple people on the hards. So we'll see what happens with people and what their strategies would be, as that is a V-carb who was going straight off, which was Jack George. I believe that might have been a reset to track. Not entirely sure. But Blake has gotten past Tiger for P15, as Wereful Lime has spun round at the final corner with the DRS train. It's going to be difficult for people to make moves. It gets right up on the gearbox, gives people a little tap as Drippo goes into the gravel. I believe that might have been a little bit of an unsafe rejoin, as cars had to avoid him. Miles gets past quite easily, in fact, on Kieran. Kieran's still right on the back as there's a spinner. That is Drippo and Seasick. A little bit of an incident there between the two of them, fighting for P17. We'll go with Tiger, sending it up the inside of Laston. A little bit of contact made, as there is a Williams spinning in the background. That is Kean Robbo. Kean Robbo down to P17 now. Mini Walker still unable to get any move done as he runs wide, and that lets Ancan through, and maybe even Qua as well. Kua, or however you say his name, I don't know. I'm just going to say Morgan Hughes. As Teo to the inside of Liam, squeezes him to the curb. Maybe a little bit of crowding there, but a 3-second time penalty follows for him. A little bit of a train out in front, led by Liam, followed by Ancan. See, Liam does not have any DRS. Ancan sends it to the inside, gets the move done. But does that invite Liam to make a move back on the Red Bull? As to the inside, neither of them had DRS there. Spins round. No, that's not. That's Kieran. Kieran has spun from the lead at about an 8.5 or a 9-second gap out at front. Still struggling, only in P12. So he's still got to make those tyres last another 4 laps. As Drippo has gone at a final corner. Seasick has managed to get past Bivax as well. What about Haspew? Is Haspew able to do anything? But Bivax sends it up the inside, almost into Blake. Seasick trying to hold on to that P12, gets back ahead of the Aston Martin. As Bivax makes a ascent up the inside, cuts the inside corner, and that invites Haspew around the outside. Haspew now up to 13. Could he make a send on Liam? But Mouse actually goes off the track. And he's lost 2 places to his teammates and also Mini Walker. As that is the end of your sprint. Sorry, I just got absolutely clawed up by my cat. Lovely. So here we go for the main race in Austria. And it's lights out and away we go. Liam gets a good start. Teo is unable to get the jump on him, as there's contact at the back, and Seasick has gone round. Drippo has not moved off the line, as Drippo has been disqualified for parking in a dangerous location. He did not move off the line, but Liam is now leading as we've got a big battle and a big wheel locking moment between, and that's a huge crash. What the actual has gone on there? That is mental. No idea what has just happened there, but I am lost for words. A lot of people with damage, I believe. One of them being Werfel Lime, as Kieran picks up a 3-second time penalty already into this race. As that's Tiger. Tiger's out. Tiger has spun and been collected, and I believe that is a VSC. Is Haspu going to make a move on his teammate, or is he going to think better of it? But I believe Ancan is coming around the outside of him now. Ancan, can he hold it around the outside? A little bit of contact between the Ferrari of Blake as well. So here's Blake coming up the inside. Blake, I believe, will get the move done. But Ancan's trying to hold it around the outside. Blake pulls in front for P7. Good move there from the Ferrari. Got one out in the lead of Liam and one in P7. As what's happened with Carl? He has gone really wide. As Seasick Dread has gotten past Key and Robbo with a little bit of struggles there for the Williams, as he's now just lost 2 places as well. Mini Walker has stuck behind. Is he able to get anything on him? Mini Walker alongside and ahead of Key and Robbo is Mouse. Is Mouse going to do anything? Sends it up the inside and spins Seasick Dread with a half spin there. Is Mini Walker going to try and now get past? Mini Walker is ahead. Kieran close enough to make a move down into turn 4. Kieran, he's going to choose the inside line and will get the move done, but runs a tad wide, missing the apex. Does that invite Seasick Dread to go round the outside of him? It doesn't. Kieran holds on to 8th place there. It's down to P11. Let Michael Lewis through, but Foxus and Mini Walker both looking to go inside outside of the V-carb to get it done. Jack was able to hold on. No, he's not. Mini Walker up to 12th. Foxes up to 11th. Michael Lewis trying to make a move on Ancan, I believe that was. But Laston, former teammates they were, Laston and Ancan, up against their former team of V-carb. 3 wide into turn 4. Laston runs a little bit out of road. Laston into the pits, as there's been a collision between Blake and Mouse. Blake and Mouse have collided in Sector 2, going into Sector 3, and that invites Werfel Lime back onto their tail. Yes, he is. Ancan's coming into the pits, as Kieran has gone round. We'll go with Foxes here. Foxes, is he going to go to the inside here? Foxes and Teo side by side for that section. Good racing to keep it clean. We've got 3 laps left of this race. See, yellow flag, which is for Mouse once again. Is Foxes close enough to do anything, or is Laston going to spoil the party? Morgan Hughes trying his best to defend. Foxes is alongside though. He will switch to the outside. Laston is also on the inside. Nice and clean between the pair of them. Foxes holds on to that P3. Laston is up on the inside. Little bit of contact as Foxes holds on to that place. But we'll go to Liam here, rounding the final corner now. Liam is going to take the shortest run to the line and win in the Austria main race. He has done the double here for the sprint as well. Has been P2, but with those penalties, looks like he'll be dropped off of that podium. Foxus. Laston will be Morgan Hughes P2. Michael Lewis P3. Laston P4. Ancan P5. Haspu P6. Mini Walker P7. C6 P8. Foxus P9. Teo P10. Blake P11. And we're waiting for the ghost of Wereful Lime, who will be P12. Carl will be P11, P13, sorry. Then Mouse and Jack George have already finished their P14 and P15.